Hello and welcome to Game-Geki, the show that holds a keen sight. I'm DK, joined as always by Gekadami, and today I'm going to be taking a lovely little look at Daymare 1998.
Well, now look, we're playing through it, DDK. Beat the game.
Lovely game-beating play.
DDK is going to be beating this game.
Daymare 1998 is apparently a spiritual...
It's a, not spiritual successor, but it's a fan game heavily inspired by Resident Evil 2.
Apparently they've managed to get a voice actor of Leonis Kennedy, the same guy, at some point in this game. I'm not too sure where, but...
To my understanding, the main character in this game is voiced by the guy who voiced Leon from Resident Evil 2. This was the last thing he did before he departed from this world.
And that is quite the timing on part of these game people. Hopefully it's not a result of having been in this game that's caused it. Right, so the road is closed. Better open it. Okay.
Oh, Classics 90 mode. Play more confident with new generation of horror games. You react and run faster for a smoother combat gameplay. No magazine or double reload mechanics this mode.
Should we go with the intended mode then?
Play the game as intended by the Invader Studios team. Welcome back to the real spiral. It doesn't actually say what that mode is, but yeah, maybe so.
It's approved by Hades, which is totally different from Stars. You can see there the tape. No, it's not a tape deck. It's some kind of breathalyzer thing.
Yeah.
All right, approved. Oh, I've got a right bumper to go next. That's odd.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to hate the developers. You want to enjoy the story of Daymare? Not too many headaches. I mean, that seems good for me.
Not too many headaches, and this mode surviving on the streets of Keene will be a cakewalk, so load up on your guns. And, I guess.
Fire.
I guess you can play it easy.
Excellent. It's so weird that you have to select and then click next.
Yes, Paul Haddad is the name of the voice actor. He died in April 2020.
Gosh, it wasn't related to the epidemic, was it?
Yeah, that's in English as well. That's interesting.
Till the image is very barely visible. I mean, people have many there. That's barely visible. Yeah, I'll go with that one. I noticed that on the menu screen there was like horrible banding because it was technically too bright. So I'll settle with this and hopefully everything will come out nicer. Keep subtitles on. Well, why is this an option here? I already seen this on in the actual sentence.
Yeah, sometimes games have this.
I don't know if I want the HUD on or not. Deeper immersion without it, but.
Oh, you mean you're gonna want the HUD on?
And
HUD ammo. Yeah, may as well have on.
Don't know if the analog sticks the shitty way, but I'm hoping not. Here's a recap. There's my paperwork. They've redacted some of the details there, hopefully. Signed, Liver. Damn, who knew we'd have to start with a load of paperwork? Several hours have gone by since communication with Aegis Laboratory has been cut off. Now, two teams of highly trained Hades, Hexacore Advanced Division for Extraction and Search operatives are called out to investigate. Their mission: find missing researchers who seemingly vanished without a trace, and retrieve sensitive, highly classified materials for a clandestine branch of the US government. Tasked with gaining access to the lower levels of the lab, Special Agent Leave barges into the second service entrance, and it is there he discovers the security system has initiated a facility-wide quarantine, automatically shutting everyone in and serving as a warning to would-be invaders that some kind of experiment has gone horribly, horribly wrong. Kind of reminds me of the Resident Evil 3 thing where I had like the loading screen with the text.
All that matters on the chessboard.
This is the
good
voice
moves
actor.
and the
Resident Evil
actions you
voice actor, Leon.
take to achieve this result.
It's clear.
Clean.
What
Nice
I
calls.
do is bide in the shadows, where I can strategically exploit the most vulnerable pawns. But this time had to be different. This time, I had to involve my hand directly. But let's get things in the right order.
Keyblade.
So I
Yeah, he's
began
up to
the
he's clearly not
first
doing the Leon
phase
voice.
of my plan.
You need to compare.
Game.
Requesting the evacuation of all remaining personnel. Code Blue, repeat, this is a Code Blue emergency. Please
Emergency!
respond. Anyone, please! My name is Rebecca Jordan. I'm a doctor at the Aegis Medical Facility on the North Ball Islands.
They get
We
deep
have a
fair
problem
voice
of
actor
some
as well.
magnitude here. There's a situation in the building that requires... There's been a terrible mishap. I think we've been exposed to some kind of...
Oh, zombies.
a
Quite the
corrosive
mishap.
agent that latches onto the lung is warping people outside. Can anyone hear me?
T-virus.
The Chi virus.
G-virus. Some boy Kai virus.
I mean, they ripped off Metal Gear Solid as well.
Chapter 1.
That transmission was the last communication out of Aegis' laboratory 12 hours ago. The latest mission parameters are courtesy of our friends over at the DOD. It seems the corrosive agent in question is actually the same experimental gas you've been ordered to retrieve. Only problem is, they forgot to mention in the initial brief that it's also a new type of chemical weapon that kills almost everyone it afflicts. Rest assured, all entrances and exits to the building were automatically sealed at the first sign of a breach, which is standard security protocol when these mishaps occur.
Is this the SS Starlight we're headed to?
Infiltrate the facility as such. Epsilon, you will
Sounds
enter
about-
via the central lobby on the second level, which serves as the main access point, and edge your way to the laboratory. Delta, you will simultaneously sweep through the lower levels where the main laboratory is located.
There's Hunk.
According to our intel, the
Yep.
basement is where the so-called gas leak occurred, so proceed cautiously.
This is the only one
Be
wearing a mask.
advised, this operation's status has been raised to priority red. Repeat, priority red. You all know what that means. This won't be the simple snatch and grab you were initially led to believe. Good luck, gentlemen. Now get in there to show us what you're made of. That hell is truly the House of Hades. HQ out.
Priority red. You do understand that this assignment could be our last. Well, you know, if I were a betting man, I think I'd bet that the odds of making it home in one piece are a lot better with you on the battlefield.
Frank's truth.
But that's if, you know, Gomer Pyle doesn't put us down first.
Just shut the fuck up, Leaf. Goddamn motor mouth.
Don't let him get to you, kid. That shitbird squawks at anyone with a bigger stick. Which is pretty much everyone. Never should have pulled his ass out that fireman back in the room in '94.
Thanks, Hayden. Or, understood, Major. Get it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should just let the past go.
Romero 4 Golf, this is HQ. We hold you on gadget and show you entering the airspace above the island. You should be within visual range of Aegis at any moment. Over.
Aegis, Hades, what is this, Marvel?
Sandman Actual. Descent for November Foxtrot, India. Standing by for mission go.
Sandman Actual, this is HQ. You are mission go. Authentication Echo Golf 394 at time 0227 Zulu. Out. Clear mission go. This is the second platform. And the end of the line for you, lead. Green will infiltrate the laboratory via the third platform. After that, Raven and I will hold position at
They're long introduction.
And we'll be in alert 5 to pick you rubber suckers up upon completion. At which point, we'll regroup on platform 2. Keep your comms clear as a precautionary
Because yeah, I don't think Paul had actually voiced the main character. He voiced that character called Cleaner, which I'm not entirely sure who is, but yeah. There you go, back in the game.
What's wrong, soldier?
Chopper!
You look like you don't know how to move. No, I'm fine. I'm just taking in the ambience.
Looks twitchy.
Yeah, struggling with that
Game.
motion blur.
Game shouldn't have any issue running your computer.
Unlock
Probably
codes received. We are remotely overriding the service access to Aegis Station. As explained during the brief, the data interchange device is still being tested for field use. Nevertheless,
Casual
will become
stroll
your
upon
most
him.
important resource, allowing you to manage weapons, consumables, consult matters, health state,
Oh,
and above
punch.
all, allow you to interact with any type of electronic device. Over.
I know that.
There.
I worked here for a while.
GK22 ammo.
Look at these supplies. I should crack open all of these boxes.
Inventory. What's the slide button?
This tab contains all the consumables and key items. Oh, it's self-explanatory.
Hmm. Oh, okay.
We
Ooh, that's
used
very
to
cool.
use James Bond.
That's very nifty. Especially,
It's still
the cuts.
look around. That's pretty funny.
Look at she picture.
How do you leave? You could see the monochromatic style of it. It's because it runs off a Game-Com.
Yeah, this is 1998, right? So, it's very advanced
Yeah.
tech for 1998.
Yeah, pretty damn. The DID
Wow.
had quite amazing tech though.
Why set the game in 1998 for that like technology that blatantly didn't exist at the time?
Yeah, you'd have thought this would because they picked 1998, they would use more contemporary settings, whereas this is
Yeah.
just straight out of lab. I mean, maybe we'll go somewhere else later, but I mean, this could also be like an intro thing where some who
Maybe,
knows?
yeah. I mean, you're similarly not in that place that it showed in the
Yeah,
title screen, right?
yeah, you're right. Yeah, the streets there, didn't it? So
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna go to a contemporary setting soon.
I can't imagine this is set in the future. I don't know, maybe. Because you mentioned 1994 in the helicopter.
Just a futuristic lab. They had those back in 1998. I mean, look at Resident Evil.
Sure, the others though, that's like old computers in it.
Say what?
Has like old computers in it and stuff, isn't it? Like the computers are old and clearly a product of the time they're giving the game was actually made. But wow, well, now it's the best technology about.
I don't really know. The thing on his arm, maybe in some obscure way that could be replicated. Not with colour though, because I noticed the material items had colour. It should have been fully black and white just to make it a bit more game-commy.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame they didn't respect, the setting.
Who knows?
Guy's dead.
The 90s, he had all kinds of amazing technology. We got this amazing light. Left
Jog.
bumper jog.
Jog on, mate.
Sandman Division lead. Judging from the fragments of video we pulled from surveillance, it appears that several tanks labeled CSR-3 have already been attached to the main hoisting unit. I'll stay on standby at the main doors to the freight elevator. Over.
Liev here. Copy that. Objective confirmed. Looks like the contagion leaked out from a couple tanks crammed into the area. There are also sure signs of a firefight and explosive residue. Proceeding with the mission. Over.
Just seems to
Emanating
be...
from
That got
corridor.
switched on.
Oh, there, right, okay. Apparently, that voice actor, Paul Haddad, he died of unspecified cause. It was never specified why he died. It was in the midst of the coronavirus nonsense, though. So.
This is not a passenger elevator. Damn. Should we do a prank and like scribble on that and change those 5s into 8s? Just so like people, I can hold it.
a bit of an accident.
Yeah.
There must be a lot more Resident Evil 4 right now than Resident Evil 2.
And I suppose even that might vary a little bit depending on which setting you picked at the beginning.
I don't think it changes like camera angles and gameplay. I think it's more about gun and inventory stuff. The way combat works.
You could see a T2000 was deployed here using this chassis. Oh, actually, it's cargo is still in there, but it's a very small T2000. You don't know how big they were.
Well, the Tyrant.
They upgraded the Tyrant. The 2000 editions are way better than the pathetic early beta version that Barry had, Wesker had. Yeah, man, this guy's also had an accident.
The one in Resident Evil 1 is actually taller than the Resident Evil 2.
Exactly, says Wesker. It's superior.
Oh. Looks like it's gone out.
So the horrible mutilated skeleton.
It's about time you guys got here.
Leon,
with emergency response, right?
cancelled.
That's right, Agent Liev. How's the leg?
It hurts like hell.
I've heard Leo's voice actor before.
But I'll be alright. Can't move very far though.
That's unfortunate. Listen, I need to search this place for survivors.
Anyway.
I'll come back for you as soon as I can.
Survivors? Yeah, well, good luck with that. Anyway, I'll be waiting here. I just need to rest my eyes a little.
Voice acting just reminds me more of like fucking Deep Fear. I'd say a lot of Deep Fear actually. Than the Resident Evil 2.
Why is it
Got the
forcing
goon.
me to... am I supposed to, like, gun him? Why can't I move?
What, you have to shoot him? Change weapon to your machine gun?
I mean, I wasn't paying terrible attention before. Was he ordered to murder all these people?
And I didn't notice that either.
I couldn't move until he...
guess he was meant to murder him. No witnesses, then I guess.
Reload.
Yeah, I think this reload system is different in the other mode. 1998. So it's 1998 again.
See, Ben, Ethan, and James are on this rotor.
Yep, Ben, Ethan, James. Only 3 people. Yes, the security team.
There's the amazing
Hello,
Windows
computer.
98 computer, yeah.
Who's created F? Windows 98, doing its best.
I was doing my best.
It's
Security bank.
yeah.
I reckon this should just be like...
That must be why we're not shipping Windows 98 yet. Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is like an advanced copy of Windows 98. Because these people are like way ahead of the time in technology. There's full skeleton.
Full skeleton? What the fuck happened to that guy? You get blasted by the BMG or something.
Damn.
How'd that happen? How'd that full skeleton right in the same room as the guy who's still alive?
Clusterfuck had happened in here, evidently. Someone's dropped my amazing server equipment on the floor there.
Should have robbed that computer. Taking us home. There's a full skeleton there. That maybe someone is running around with the BMG. Oh, what the fuck was that?
This is the...
Oh, the quick invent.
Yeah. It's interesting. He has a quick invent and a slow invent. But both of them are stunningly in real time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So my understanding, from what I gather from that menu, I think the consumable thing, ammo, isn't considered consumable in either mode. So you like just auto reload or something, unless you have to like manually reload. I think that's the main difference.
Damn, I made it harder for myself. But at least I put game assist on. That's all that really matters.
Leah to Mission Control, Sandman. I made contact with an Aegis worker. I followed the protocol. I'm now heading to the control room to begin loading procedures. Over.
Does that mean I'm a monster?
This all brings back memories from '94. Especially that day when you opened fire on all those poor, innocent people. Or what was left of them. Don't you remember?
Shut your face.
Orders are orders, Major. And those innocent people weren't exactly civilians. When you finally get your ass out of that chopper and onto the battlefield, we'll talk about it. Proceeding to objective. Over.
How's he his major, but not his superior? And I've never seen battle.
Yeah.
That made no sense.
You see, that wasn't a cutscene when you shot that guy. I pushed the buttons.
You did, yeah.
I'm a monster. Fuck!
I've heard this guy's voice actor before as well. Can you change shoulder when you aim? Aim and press on the analog buttons, maybe?
I've got a quick turn.
Oh. Aim and aim! Aim your gun and then press one on the analogs?
No.
Oh. Oh. Come on. I mean, just have to boot up, right?
Yeah, it spools up.
Mm.
Sheer
It's not like a phone, modern day phone. where they
ultra
instantly on.
portable PC.
Mm.
To hear the generic trope corridor thing on a suspension. My brain keeps... I don't know why, but I just can't comprehend the difference between L and R, and so I'm going to keep doing this over and over again when I mean to run.
Pretty weird that it's set to L. There's a camera on it.
I was playing a game earlier where sometimes R2 is accelerate, and other times R1 is attack. But there's never a point where both buttons are in use at the same time, so the point of putting them on different buttons made no sense.
Someone must have had a lot of fun down here.
Game.
We've got a file to read.
After a fast reload, don't forget to retrieve your dropped magazine.
Oh, so yes, so I guess that means you will reload the whole mag in this game. So you're not going to want to reload after a reshot. Oh, this is very Resident Evil.
Admiral's Diary, translated from Japanese. Who translated that?
There you are.
1945, 8th of August. Pearl Harbor was a disaster. Honor, a word the Allied forces will never understand. Thousands of innocent souls in seconds destroyed by the US atomic bomb. Not those of soldiers, not those of men who made a choice to fight and sacrifice themselves in service of our great nation, but those of Pacific civilians who lived in those cities now totally cancelled. Women and children. Our families are gone, obliterated by their desire for dominance, by the desire to show the world the strength of their science, the A bomb. But now the time has come to show them the strength of our science. It took years of hardship to develop terrible weapons, but the worst we could imagine arrived simply by chance. We had chosen to keep the Scourge, our worst discovery. Damn it, they could have used their best discovery at least. A secret because it was too inhuman even for Unit 74, where men were granted the luxury of releasing their the darkness of their spirits. A weapon too inhuman for war, but not too inhuman for those Western pigs who lost all their traces of honor with the push of a button. The men of this crew, the fathers and sons now deprived of their loved ones, have renamed it Shujin, the condemnation. Damn it, they've not translated that bit. The world, literary works and histories will remember the people behind the atom bomb as villainous and blatant, a mass genocide that would tarnish their conscience forever. But this is not enough. Not for us, not for the families they cancelled in 1 second. Perseverance is better than defeat. Is this like some kind of weird censorship? I'm going to cancel you, Gekidami.
It's very weird, isn't it?
Emperor.
It's a very literal. It's a very literal translation.
That Shujin will be spread over the enemy copy. A divine, noiseless wind, but extremely lethal. Our condemnation will tear their hearts out and will lead them to a path to the same suffering we are experiencing. We departed from Tokyo a few hours ago and expect a long journey to the American coast, where the plague will be unleashed and a story out of their science fiction novels will run its course. That doesn't seem like it could come back to bite them at all. At this very moment, the second I-400 of the glorious Japanese Imperial Navy should be leaving Osaka, ready to deliver the second and last reserve of the plague to a top-secret location in Germany. Unit 74 is no longer exists, swept away by a 20-kiloton blast, but its creation is more alive than ever, and it could still shift the balance of power in the world in our favour. We must do everything we can and leave the rest to fate. Admiral Shinji M. The rest is illegible. The rest wasn't translated. Damn.
Okay, so this stuff is apparently was made in World War II by the Japanese.
Yeah, this plague or whatever the hell it is that strips the flesh from their bodies, leaving naught but a bloody pussy full skeleton. Some servers here, racks, comfy office chair. Let's sit on that and spin around and stuff. I have to restore power first.
Shinji Mikami, of course, being the guy who made Resident Evil.
You see that guy there with his head down? Clearly he's the first zombie from Resident Evil because he's got the same colour head. Brr, brr, brr. Health system. In order to use an item, you must first select it from the quick slot submenu. Hold down the use button to select the consumable. Using an item will cause character's status to temporarily change. Overdose! Using an item may also increase the overdose value of a character when it reaches a certain level and start damaging the character over time. The character is not affected by any change to status. The overdose value will slowly decrease over time. Damn it. Fucking overdose.
That weird noise. Is it a full start?
Yep. Nothing to interact with that's causing that noise unless it's in here.
The mouse.
Oh, an energy
bar.
Overdosing on it! You get that horrible caffeine rush if you overdose. Old retro chunky TV.
Where it came from?
Is it?
I think so. I mean, I don't know, maybe not. Sure, you came down this corridor.
That's where I came out.
Oh, that's. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, I believe you're correct. Hades. A lame name.
It is pretty lame.
Absolutely no chick status. That's the right bumper.
Health 100%. Overdose 0%.
What's that overdose thing? I didn't quite understand it.
When you use certain items, it fills up, and if it gets too full, it'll cause detrimental effects to you.
Odd.
Just quick saved. No doubt I'm gonna face my first threat soon then if it's taking the need to save. There's a generic, typical Resident Evil classic, the trail of blood leading to a corpse.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get the big reveal.
Looks like a bank transaction made out to J. Phillips.
Bank transaction.
For $1 million. Damn.
Well, it's just lying around.
The guy had it made.
That's just a salary for the month. I feel they're really well paid.
Could be. They are doing the ultimate dangerous job that guaranteed gives away their lives at the end.
Yeah, I mean, when you're working on super secret, deadly war weapons, like to make zombies, you know, you want to be well paid.
Do.
How
Got
much
22
money?
ammo.
How much money do you have to actually pay someone to work on like a Black Ops secret thing like this? I mean, that's ridiculous money.
Nah. The person would have to be quite insane to take up a job that's almost certain to kill them.
Yeah, like an Umbrella or something like that, like making deadly more zombie viruses.
Unless you're desperate and the money goes to other people, regardless of whether you die, in which case I guess. I read your file, Kevin, and your resume is quite impressive despite your age. It seems you've already installed and maintained your share of sophisticated equipment that most techs here don't even know exist, like my amazing ARM computer. Now, I'm not trying to scare you, but I want you to know exactly what you're getting into. I heard you asked a co-worker what kind of research is being conducted here. If I had to hazard a guess, it must involve the UFO they found off the coast of this island.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
These scientists are clearly seeking ways to permanently alter the human genome to create superhuman alien hybrids! Joking, obviously. But this is a top-secret government facility, and the suits here won't hesitate to lock you up and throw away the key if you give them a reason to. Places like this naturally employ state-of-the-art computer systems and machinery that go well beyond the scope of most technicians. Lucky for you, thermoelectric generators, although extremely powerful, are very simple to use via an interface. The only real hurdle you'll come across is the odd time when a power outage occurs. In this situation, all you need to do is find a PC to check which area is shorted out, as indicated by the flashing red dot. Unfortunately, the repair process isn't automatic, so you'll have to restore power manually using the control panel to bypass the areas marked in red, which will turn green if you are successful. Just follow the instructions on screen, I'm sure there won't be any problem. But if you're under something serious, give me a call and I'll send someone down to help you. Don't forget that loose lips sink ships. Welcome aboard and good luck. Mick O'Hagan, Chief Maintenance Officer.
It really bothers me that the pages don't end on full stops. They like have a random phrase cut off into two onto the next page.
Yeah.
So blatantly plenty of space as well for them to end at least a sentence. Oh, this is a puzzle.
Well, it's the amazing computer system.
It's very 1990s looking. It's just pretty cool.
Don't seem to be able to do anything with it right now.
North Blue 2 Isle, North Fall Islands, WA State, US, Washington State?
It's the Ohio State Mater.
Ohio State Mater.
What do we have here? Remember to pull it. Huh, I did that before I came.
Oh. Is the lights out?
Let's see, we got the... Looks like there's a limited amount of power. Looks like helipad access is costly. Submarine shaft doesn't cost much.
No. Helipad access probably isn't all that useful, to be honest. And it's where you are now. I think you need lights on in this specific area. Well, the rest is probably more important. The server room, you need power in there. Get the servers running. Yeah.
Can't go that far. Looks like I can't just turn any old thing on.
Okay.
What happens if I turn the reception on? It's ticked off. Oh, I can't go down there.
Canteen door. One more.
Okay, maybe it's related to the PC screen on the side, seeing as that's kind of also.
Oh, yeah, I can just about see it off in the corner there, but it's a bit difficult.
So we do reception hall, 'cause that's the first green one.
So maybe it's a puzzle rather than having a choice of what areas to light up. It's a puzzle.
Server room, security room are both green. Not that I could tell which is which, but submarine shaft, the lab area, the looks like cargo area. Can't tell if it's an AO&R, but and there might be another CA type. Okay, CR and CA. Guess that's gotta be it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no! Evil shutter door sound.
Oh no! Yeah. Looks like something's making noise somewhere.
Yeah. Oh!
Whoa! What the? Oh.
What the hell are these things?
Man, yeah, the aim sensitivity seems a bit insane. Aim again? But not too sensitive.
It is, but technically there's aim assist, but...
I don't know, because you like zoom past that zombie a few times. It's there, control sensitive. Oh, right, no. Yeah, you could want to lower it.
50%, see how that helps. I'll probably still zip past the zombie even if it's like at 1, but well.
There's not much fanfare as to introducing the enemy. It's just, oh look, here's one.
Yeah, he's still moving.
How many bullet states? I think you've blamed some bullets before.
I think he was dead.
Dying
yeah,
animation.
Kind of
So
standing
to find
dead.
out how many headshots it takes to kill one of them.
I can interact with that computer screen now that the system's on, or is it purely just a closer look?
Yeah.
Power is restored, both electronically and physical power, like other man.
Oh no, the door sound. Damn it.
Damn it! No!
Maybe one shot. Yeah, I think maybe one shot might do it for now. He's at the beginning.
Yeah.
That one did seem to look like he was stumbling around after the one bullet, so
He'd lost
conserve
the
your
will.
ammunition a bit.
And I was supposed to save the last one for myself.
Oh, what the?
He's spewing! Alright, let's try that again. So is he dead now?
Yeah. Maybe later on they'll take more than one bullet, but right now it's like you can conserve some ammunition.
No, hang on.
The full scat in here.
Damn it, I shouldn't have come in here. Fire
It'd be amazing if we can actually get back out.
That would be stunning. A make of a game.
What a weird mouse sound. What's that?
Power fail detected. Yeah. We have to go up that cargo area.
Your buddies can
Hey,
get.
Lead, Sandman here. The external bulkheads are opened up. Head back to the cargo bay and activate the freight elevator from there. Over.
Yes, sir.
One shot, one kill. Oh yeah.
Let's go back to the cargo helicopter.
There's something down below. It looks like a huge submarine with markings that resemble biohazard symbols, and could the flag really be Japanese?
Focus on the mission, Agent. I don't care what titter-ridden cow curdles the milk those pasteurizing big shots call us in to mop up. Time is running out. Get your ass on the objective. Over.
I don't want my ass on the objective.
Notice me in games when you read like a document in the game during gameplay about something, then something happens in the game. Like you should know from the document what's going on, but he doesn't. We already know that the thing got transported from Japan. He read that document about it.
Well,
And I was like, Japanese, what?
yeah. Well, he just kind of thumbed through the document. Oh no, he's super zombie.
That'd be very zombie-like.
You ugly sack of shit!
It's not very nice.
The death animation is very slow.
Yeah.
More over that. Very drawn out compared to even Resident Evil 2 Remake. Not drawn out. Resident Evil 2 Remake, when they go down, they go down. Just go to the floor. Just stumble around. Oh, you dropped your whole clip.
I didn't have any bullets in it.
I'll probably pick it back up to reload it.
Stomach is filled with fuck. No, I'm not gonna say he's good old-fashioned punches.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
But you call him to death. Oh, is that the
Yeah, I can pick up the two mags.
if you're gonna want that, to load bullets into it again.
What a unpleasant punching animation.
You have a stamina bar at the bottom right.
You ugly sack of shit!
Another one.
So where was that door that I opened? Damn it, this place is overrun!
DF to mission control. Elvis has left the building.
Understood. We'll take it from here, Agent. If the weather gets any worse, we might experience comm interference. Proceed to your next objective. Emergency channel open. Over.
Find a way into the laboratory.
The lavatory?
Yes, find a way to the lavatory. Okay, this is that shot. Come on, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it.
Get off me!
Very unfortunately close.
Yeah,
Bit thing's kind of weird.
Lure them all out into the open, I guess.
Like a hologram.
Are those guys being limited by that doorway now? That's it. Come on, all the way over here. Oh, where are they going? Off to my next objective.
Should probably hear.
Yeah, didn't do a door animation or nothing.
No.
Decontamination room. Time to assess the damage. I got to pump these into these mags.
Yeah, I believe this is something that you wouldn't have on either mode.
Oh. These mags 10 sized for 10 or yeah.
10 bullets. You got 3 magazines. And... I don't know if like just blow bullets into a bullet into it instead. Yeah, so you have 3 mags. There's a way to quick do this when you have a menu. Like Y there or something. No, it's full. And do you not have any, I guess you have 1 magazine in your MP5. Or your, what's it, GK?
Just the ammo it came in.
55, whatever the fuck. Beep.
It's inside this chamber. PLX731. And there's like millions of those, and you have to remember that symbol. Can I climb that? No.
For qualified personnel only.
Ah, yes, close.
What's up to the right of you? On the left side?
Breathing of a monster.
You're scouting, like.
He's got nothing left to him. It's a Capri-Sun drink combined with a syringe makes this advanced syringe.
So it says health, armor, and aim, I guess? Aim stability? Alright, okay, you can make it double, I guess, then. What's behind that glass, though? In that tube, though?
Yes.
Oh, there's a monster. There's a monster in that. No, behind the glass.
Ah, tyrant, yeah.
Yeah, that. Okay.
The ultimate biological weapon, I guess.
The ultimate failure.
Hexacore Biogenics encrypted file. Codename HB194. The server www.hexacorebiogenetics.com.
So I'll add that to the HB. What was it?
194.
4. Has a type of the numbers at the top of the keyword, like a chunk. Long as a dash, but you know.
Being kept
And was it HB actually? I think pretty sure it was HB9B. Either way.
Yeah.
Sure, 194 is all we need.
This is clearly an amazing vaccine, kept at a frosty 0 degrees.
Got the coronavirus on because that's -70.
Yeah. This must be an advanced version there. Something radioactive.
Oh, that's what that noise is.
It's Freddy.
103. There's 103 in the area, I guess.
So I'm guessing that's. I heard static before, so I clearly didn't get that one. So there's probably no reason.
Yeah, there's one in the little lab, yeah. Yeah, I kind of suspected that might be what the noise was.
Hacking system. Although some doors are not firmly shut with a security system, they might contain rare and valuable resources. It's possible to crack the system with the hacking DID function. To begin hacking, you need an override cable. To successfully hack into the system, you must stop both cursors whilst they're inside the moving segments. When you stop one in the correct position, the countdown will begin. The countdown reaches 0, the hack has failed, destroying the cable.
Okay. So I guess there are optional doors then to hack, like in kind of like the shiv doors in The Last of Us.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess you have to do one of them now. The tutorial one.
Difficulty easy. Start the hacking process. Yeah, let's give it a go. Right, so right
What are you doing first though? Oh right bumper, left bumper, okay. So R2,
Hacking successful. Doesn't matter if you
Excellent.
press it wrong, you get a chance to press again. So these rooms are probably non-essential. I mean,
No, this one will be. This will be the first one, right? This will be the one you probably meant to go for. Just the tutorial one.
there's a green herb.
It's a plant.
File code HV825. Server execute by Zeus. Another encrypted file.
Guess I'll write it down. I don't think. 825. I don't think it's relevant, but just on the off chance.
Oh.
Ah, you're your biggest fan.
Yeah. Oh, there's amazing sparks. They bounced and physics stuff, everything. The Unreal Engine.
Unreal, man.
It's still
What's that fake door?
painted on.
Fake door.
It says push, but
Terrible. Damn, I'm trying to pull it. I can't open it. That's the push as well. What?
yeah, you push it and it kind of like zzzt.
I guess that wasn't much fun.
Actually, don't have the chat on at the minute, but actually, yeah, I can like
read it.
do that and then there.
What are you doing?
Seeing if I can. Yes, I can see your amazing codes now.
Careful, you're on exit to menu. Okay.
Right. Time to proceed.
That door sound.
Oh God,
Great
God,
Resident Evil door sound.
Press the wrong button to run there, but.
You ugly sack of shit!
Ugly sack of shit! He's only got so many words for him. Archived file. Diary belongs to an ageist researcher. Some of the dates encircled with red ink. 1995. Pollux. I mean, there's no need to make your own swear words. We can finally create the perfect soldier. Strong, resilient, and self-repairing. And I think the most of the grunt work was done by none other than Mother Nature herself. For some reason, the local jellyfish, which are already capable of amazing regeneration, inhabited with sunken vessel, whereby they became exposed to the chemical agent. From there, they reproduced generation after generation, growing stronger with each mutation. It altered their DNA and birthed hybrids. We started their new aquatic life forms, outwardly similar to Hydra, but far more. You know, like, it's just like, let's make a horror game. Let's pick a random animal that can be the source for a virus. Aggressive and much more dangerous.
These jellyfish were apparently infected with the virus on the Japanese ship.
In time, we'll use our study to create a new virus that can turn regular soldiers, as in regular inventory, into genetically advanced war machines. But in the meantime, all we can do is wait for the government to fulfill its promise in order to begin human trials. 1997. If I think back to just a few years, it feels like a century ago. Although Castor is now the pinnacle of modern BC warfare, Pollux is also on track to fruition. The Hydra Synadria finally gifted us its firstborn. We've had a major breakthrough, a passing of the torch of sorts. Even if it would be foolhardy to hide the fact we need more time, time is something the army and government officials just won't allow us. They've promised Pollux to their allies, and Pollux they shall have. The only issue we haven't been able to solve, one that puts the entire program into jeopardy, is this. The perfect soldier we've prototyped, played by Goldberg, is anything but perfect. We've injected the virus into hundreds of candidates with wide genetic variations, yet we're nowhere near a solution. In fact, in just a few minutes, the virus begins to strengthen its host, although no visible external changes are apparent. In just 2 to 3 hours after infection, Pollux is able to regenerate cells and tissue, progressively increasing the power and resilience of its host. This is a truly remarkable accomplishment that will advance medical and military research by decades in just a few short years. If not for the grave side effects that have afflicted almost every single subject during experimentation, all the physical enhancements afforded by the Pollux virus are subordinate to a single inescapable necessity: the host's assimilation of specific hormones that balance and regulate their body, which are otherwise produced by the hypothalamus. As long as large enough quantities of these hormones are assimilated in concentrated doses due to the demand of accelerated metabolisms in enhanced organisms, the subject's psyche remains lucid and aware, while strength, resilience, and regenerative powers remain under control. However, when these hormones become absent for prolonged periods, the first signs of mental deterioration appear, causing blackouts and gradually destroying all forms of conscious decision-making. After that, in most cases, the body undergoes unpredictable physical changes that lead to the eventual total destruction. What we need to accomplish in the remaining months afforded to the study is to find a solution, as the project as a whole is at stake. 1998. Government agents regularly visit the lab and help themselves to experimental data and samples from the most important studies. We've lost a lot of sleep in the past few months, but haven't been able to figure out the hormone dilemma that's been plaguing our research. Other than administering a large amount of synthetic hormone to Pollux infectees, or Pollux, the military and strategic purpose of viral weapons is to keep the host in the intermediate state whereby physical abilities are greatly enhanced, yet always under conscious control that responds lucidly to orders. The only way to achieve this is to force subjects to inject themselves with hormones. All of this, of course, is inevitably subject to a series of unknowns that the military doesn't seem to care about. I wonder what would happen if one of these subjects turned against its creator, intentionally or not, able to take the synthetic hormones among the other things that are limited on the battlefield. Unless subjects are damaged beyond regenerative capabilities, these potentially unstoppable and lethal soldiers could just go on a killing spree with no one to stop them. That is until the absence of the necessary hormone causes its self-destruction, and this isn't really a solution, as one test showed. When a subject infected by Pollux, somehow gifted with increased intelligence, took a researcher captive inside the lab, after several hours of negotiations, the subject, obviously suffering from mental deterioration, tore open the researcher's head and devoured the hypothalamus, in a grotesque feeding frenzy that afforded it the necessary hormones it was lacking. This extended its life by several hours, and it regained some intelligence that was lost during the experiment. As far as I'm concerned, despite however many years I've dedicated to the program, PLX-731 is officially just another failed bioweapon experiment. The reason for its failure lies in the ability to produce, even artificially, the necessary hormones to maintain life and sedate its host. Apparently, however, the higher-ups have their own ideas regarding this. All we can do now is narrow down the search and just do what they tell us yet again.
Amazing.
Whew, that was quite the novel.
Yeah, there's a second one. You get a submachine gun. Submachine gun clip there.
These ones are kept at
Minus
frigid
15.
temperatures, minus 15. If we see minus 71, then we'll know that the vaccine's in there.
Minus 15 was a bit, just slightly lower than what the temperature was here this last week.
Yeah, it's been a brutal cold week, hasn't it?
Yeah. Snowed. Snow's annoying.
Probably has to do with the chamber's cooling system.
We're fired up.
Better play with it. Oh, it's
Let's see. So we can we store? No, we can't.
Oh, can you? Oh, minus. Why's it going? Why did you press minus? Why did it drop?
Yeah.
Wait, that's not how that works.
Increasing the refrigeration.
Minus. Hitting plus shouldn't be minus. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Can you store the coronavirus vaccine then? Can you put the minus?
No, minus 20 looks like it's the maximum the system can withstand.
Not equipped for coronavirus.
No.
What's supposed to do here exactly?
Saw a big 0 on the screen before. Maybe I have to like get them all to 0. God, this is such a slow, shitty animation. It's like, and then nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. Nothing happens.
We got like one bar at the bottom, but the rest is blacked out. I mean, before it's nearly full.
Looks like we lost our.
The one bar.
So we've only got one bar available to.
Yeah, the rest seem to be blacked out.
So we're swapping them. So what temperature are we trying to reach here? We can only got room for one bar to leave the system. So if we toss them into these ones with more room.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right, yeah, I see what you do. You're changing. Yeah, you're swapping them. Alright, I see.
That seems to be worth 10.
He did say it was in a specific chamber, didn't he? I can't remember which one though.
Yeah, let's take another look at the room.
Yeah, go and see what chamber it is.
Jellyfish.
Oh, there's a jellyfish.
Everything is dead because you left that power going. Subject maintenance for renewal containment rooms. Dear Dr. Everett, by now you're probably sick of my many appeals, but I really must insist that the maintenance system for controlling temperatures in the containment rooms be remedied immediately. The system is supposed to be automatically turned on once the air reaches a specified temperature. Instead, I'm forced to send one of my people to adjust it at the terminal outside the room. It regulates the level of the nitrogen via spectrum every 6 hours by hand. By hand! To avoid further inconveniences and to fulfill your managerial responsibility to mend the system, please send another technician to fix the damned machine. I sincerely appreciate the assistance. Dr. Jeremy Falk, lead researcher. So that little bit of writing, it somehow feels like the whole page of A4 and possibly an entire book there.
I mean, yes, it could be worse though. It could be like the other thing you read where in 1995 he wrote like 3 sentences and then didn't write anything else until 1997. This is that thing. This is one of them. That's number 1.
Chamber temperature.
You did zoom in onto one of the screens, but didn't quite. It's all the hacking things though.
There's chamber 2 with 20 degrees on it.
I should grab the pox first.
It's gotta free the.
Did it say in one of those documents? I guess Pollux is either an MB194 or HB194 or HB825. I think is there a code on them?
Well, I'm not quite sure what temperature we're intending to get these at.
No, that's the thing. We haven't came across any like base temperature, have we?
We know.
What's that number on it there in front? There on the top. No, it isn't relevant.
We know the amazing Novatech vaccine, the Pfeiffer, is minus 70 degrees. Can that knowledge help us?
I'll actually save your last thing.
So where's that 20 come from then? So can we pump enough to fill this up to 20?
Oh yeah, you're right. 20 isn't. Yeah, I guess you need to get one of the 20.
The other one was minus 15, wasn't it? So let's start pumping these.
Minus 15. I can't remember which one though.
Chamber 2.
Chamber 2 is minus 15.
I think so.
It's going up now. We're at minus 20 now. So.
The vaccine has failed. Is it? Minus 15, yeah, sorry.
Minus 15. Okay.
So we can do anything with
Chamber 1. If that's Chamber 1, then now Chamber 1 is at -50. Oh, the thing is green above it now, look.
that? Yeah.
So, sprint, jog. Get your jog on. That's
Temperature normal.
okay. I've been out of it.
It's just a machine for creating a vaccine.
That's 1, 2. What's the temperature for 3 and 4?
It's 3 and 4, like in the previous room, perhaps. No, yes.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I believe it was in this room. Yeah.
Okay, so that one's normal. So 4 needs to be cooled to 0 degrees.
Okay. Yeah, it's got puzzles at least.
Yeah.
Actual real puzzles.
Let's blow up the hard disk.
So 4 needs to be 0. So
So
I guess you can just stock it in the tank, and if this one's worth 10, that'll be 0 straight away. There you go. It was in them before as well. Oh yeah, well, you need to
cool
roll
the others,
the
yeah,
others
that-
first, but
Don't imagine.
Oop. Something just made a big bang.
Sure did.
Oh,
This
saw the
monster.
super zombies.
Oh.
Didn't really go. To the mass. Oh my god. Got a bit of speed to him. Okay.
Oof.
Did you drop your clip then?
Retrate my steps.
Okay. Don't wanna lose your clip.
So now if I go into my quick invent, which was oops, this button.
It's very rare that games actually have full clip systems. Not surprised more survival horror. Yeah, there you go. Alright, you've got 2 more bullets left. Oh, you have a full clip and you got 10 bullets right now. Is it? Got 8 bullets in you go. Nice machine gun bullets, I believe. Oh, there are plus next to that. What was bullets? Go back to the. Go down? No,
Hollow
left.
points.
Oh, hollow points. Okay.
I see.
Something
special for him. Alright, let's get the
Oh, no,
Pollux and get out of here.
I want to save the whole for them.
Can't pick up the sample.
Oh. Oh, right. Consume the energy bar? Okay. Kind of lame that there's hacking cables in the stack.
Liev to mission control. PLX 731 sample secured. En route to second helipad for extraction. Do you copy?
Good job, Agent. But I'm afraid I have some bad news. The objective of this operation has been updated.
Damn it.
Agent Krychek and Wes have disappeared, and until they've been found, we can't allow you to leave the building. Your new objective is to complete the mission of the Epsilon team, and download all the research data on your DID. Please confirm status update. Over.
New objective confirmed. On my way. Over. Sure. I'm just a war dog after all.
A what?
A war dog. The dog of war! He was let slip.
Moving on then. Is it a shower? Not very effective decontamination.
We've been decontaminated. Let's go into women's. No, I better.
Damn,
I reckon it should
Ken.
be a better not. Whenever he clicks on it. Better not.
Better not. These women laugh at you. They laugh at your ridiculousness. Oh. sounds like it's. That's like you can't go through with just a fake door. The injector.
Movement's full, isn't it?
Yeah, we got the Pollux. And that's a bit more of an issue in this game.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that, is there? Well, maybe I'll be back for where.
It's locked. Interesting.
It's another tape recorder. I think they were probably intended as part of the storytelling mechanism, but they just cut them out.
Maybe later. Oh, Liverpool's gone. Guessing they meant to have just been consumed fully. Is that what's going on? It looked like they've been shot with the BMG, but.
Can anyone hear me? This is Agent Crane. An unidentified subject. Hostile. Protective hazmat clothing. He just shot at me. I think I heard him. Proceed with extreme caution. He is armed and deep.
Armed and down.
Can you hear me? Crane!
Colonel! Can you hear me?
That's no good.
This guy's doing the splits. Let's catch his lift. Take it straight to the top floor. Get that data.
Get the data. Loading. Great, it's kind of left a 2-door left. Normally it should be a door on the left.
So, you catch the game last night?
It's a very long lift, isn't it?
Wait, let's go out. Top floor,
Ooh, nice.
underwear, lingerie.
It's like a very bit more decorated places.
I see flowers.
Brain scans must be administration here. Full scanning. All shot with the
This
BMG.
room looks like it was ripped from Resident Evil
2 remake.
Well, this particular corridor kind of reminds me of the corridor where you have to put the guns in.
Okay, run, okay.
Again.
All systems active.
And in fact, it is.
Oh shit! Damn, you're right.
Damn it! I gotta leave the Pollux here.
The Pollux. Right. Okay, well, as long
Absolutely
could
have
be
to
worse.
recover those samples somehow.
He absolutely has to recover the samples.
Well, that's a problem for sure.
You need anything from me?
Oh.
Looks like some asshole gunned him down.
Sandman, do you copy? I found West's body. Looks like he was shot to death. No sign of Krychek yet.
Adam West.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? God damn this cock-sucking storm!
Calm down, man. Calm down. Well, hey, you know, he failed. So what are you gonna do?
Maybe you won't be such a disappointment in the next dimension.
So that audio, can I like access that?
Again, like, look.
I picked up an audio.
There's a menu to the left there, down the side.
Alterations detected. There's a major map.
Okay, there. Audio.
Log, Agent West. We've lost all communication with Mission Controller. I got shot by some unidentified assailant. Agent Krychek chased after the man. I don't know what happened to him following the pursuit, and I don't know how long I will be able to hold out for.
Probably way longer than it appeared.
Guess he got shot.
Hacking
say
door?
hack door. Difficulty hard. Oh yeah! It's going like fucking crazy fast. Yet. Oh nice. Oh nice. That
lined up.
bottom one there
perfectly.
lined up. Yeah. The stars aligned for that one.
Fuck.
See projector room.
Why'd they do that? Shine it right in your faces, or is that a prank?
Probably someone nudged it in the wrong direction. Mental drops. What's that over there? Big box or something. What is it? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I was able to take some of them somehow. I rifled them out of the.
Oh yeah, I guess I took where we needed. That makes sense. What the mental drops as well. Go to mental drops.
See,
Mind enhancing drug. It's got a little target next to it. Go down. Fast acting, powerful mental stimulant. I can use this to enhance my powers of perception for a limited period of time. Oh, does this make is this like in Resident Evil 7 where you make items you can pick up highlight?
Okay, let's
like,
try.
Can you even dump stuff in this
combine
game?
one of my stimulants. Anything else in this room? It's amazing.
Damn.
Conference room.
Another blue screen of death PC.
That must be why we're not shipping Windows 98 yet. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That would have been running Windows 98 and all. Or at least
does
some,
cast the shadow, though.
this is a lab, so probably like some like ancient version of Acorn or something. Some old OS.
It's blue screen of death, so
From
it's
the
clearly on
Amiga.
Windows 98.
Yeah, I've been in there. Everyone ran the Amiga back in the 90s.
Damn.
You can tell we're gonna find forest soon.
Oh my god, it's forest!
Oh my god!
Hold on, let me snap the paper. My brains! My brains!
His brains were rattled.
I can know these words talk in this game. That'd be amazing.
Well, it seems like they regain their intelligence.
It's like there's something big behind that shutter there.
Yeah.
And it wants to...
Surprise, motherfucker!
He wants to surprise motherfucker. Oh, only 75 cents. Soda pop.
Oh, that's
Mo.
what a random number. Yeah, why wouldn't you have like actual round numbers you put a coin in? Make it $1. Actually,
Maybe they
I'd
got a
say maybe.
75 cents coin. And you took up
I
the
need to get
Pollock
that
sample.
Pollock sample.
No, at least
Pollux.
the game's
What?
making us resolve this soon, rather than later.
I heard that before. Pollux.
So it's only one silver away from Pollen.
Someone's getting up.
Who's getting up?
To your right, behind you. Oh, yeah. Weird, I can hear the audio. Yeah, it's not down this one. Whatever. Oh, didn't ring.
There must be additional security in case someone tries to have off with the Pollux. Can't leave the facility yet.
Yet. There's a private lab then, because it said if some government agents show up and take data when they please, but
Must be government backed.
Go behind you.
Whoa!
Oh, female zombie. Worst kind of zombie.
Get off me!
I could have tossed them like. Oh, there's no one in front. Oh, there's no one behind you.
Gather them up so I can deal with them more.
Fire! Fire! What the?
What you got killed by?
Are you, I guess you, injured him, you tossed him off you? I guess you're, flailing him off you. It does actually damage him to some extent. Maybe she was like on the verge of death.
Was she carrying ammo?
Seemingly, yeah.
Pretty damn sure I didn't reload then.
No, you didn't. But then you didn't have enough space to pick up another clip, so you must have. Wait. Oh, you got your high points in right now.
Yeah. I had to like reload to get them out.
Yeah. My ammo system's a bit of a hassle.
It is, yeah.
I don't mind. I think it's a pretty cool idea. I don't think enough games do it, but yeah, it's, I think you got my hard points in you can still. Look at the other menu.
Oh dear, yeah. Oh.
Don't find some little menu.
No.
I see a little plus next to the pistol ammo, see, where it says 11. Wait, why can you get 11 now? Oh, because you got one in the chamber, of course. One in the clip, one in the chamber.
Don't understand what happened there. All that
No,
shuffling
yeah.
and nothing.
It's as if the zombie knocked the clip off you. Maybe zombies can knock clips off you in this game.
It's like I can't reload or change now. Let's get upstairs. Actually, I was going in there, wasn't I?
Blew his own brains out. At least someone blew his brains out. Clay not himself, because he's not a gun.
Hexacore synthesis, another file.
Oh, we didn't get up.
Damn it.
Worst kind of zombie, one with a bullet to the chest. Armored zombie. One that only exists in a bonus mode in Resident Evil 2.
Oh yeah.
And that in Resident Evil 3 remake, they added those stupid whitehead zombies, but not the armored zombies for some bizarre reason. Oh, look, a statue. Can you push it off the edge?
A portrait depicting the Greek god Ares. It said that beauty is only equal to his lust for violence.
Speaking of which, this zombie requires violence upon you.
His lust for violence drained out of him. Portrait depicted the Greek god Hephaestus. He lived in a volcano and he was the god of blacksmithing. I reckon being individual gods for like standard working practices is a good idea. It encourages the people who go, oh, I love my job blacksmithing. I've got a god and everything.
Yeah.
Portrait depicting the Greek god Kronos. He is the father of Zeus who devoured his children for fear that one day would usurp his power, and there he is. Zeus kind of looks like
That's not Zeus.
Eureka! Sorry, Kronos.
Cronus is yeah.
He's
It's not, I can't remember what sun he's devouring in that image.
A portrait depicting the Greek god Apollo. As deity of the sun, he brightened mankind's future with art, poetry, and music.
Plus the other bow. Oh, there's a astronaut, really. What are these random things exactly?
Can I decrypt them in my ultimate system?
Oh, just reading the screen now.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Depicting the Greek god Pollux. One half of the Daymare with his twin brother Castor, skilled boxer. He is said to be immortal.
Oh, that's where I heard the name before. Because that's where it's on the wall, are they? The actual real NASA astronauts, the Apollo astronauts. Yeah, they are.
This photo was taken on the most advanced PC camera they had at the time, and that's why their resolution looks like that.
Well, they kind of said, I really want a photo of those astronauts, but then they were like,
digital
photo. They kind of found a really shit resolution version on the internet and then printed that.
Yeah.
All those things around. Is it behind the door?
I guess shooting it probably not worth it, seeing as I missed one to begin with.
Could you punch him?
The private office of the founder. From here I should be able to restore system passwords.
Ah, the founder. He's squeaking away.
Where is it? Look up. Look on the hand statue's hand.
Oh, his head
weird.
there.
Oh yeah. Shoot it. 2 or 3. See what happens when you hit 3. Maybe you gain a bonus.
Portrait depicting the Greek god Castor. He was famous for that oil he made. One half of Desuri with a twin brother, Pollux. Brilliant horse tamer. These guys really like their Greek gods, and they named everything they made off him.
I don't know what that is. Oh, it doesn't even say what it is.
Greek god Castor. I hear he was rolling in oil.
Oh, you didn't have the plus on your gun. I think you only had the plus before because you still had one hollow point chain within the gun.
Oh, I can't
No, this is the your machine gun ammo.
I guess I'm taking that for now. I can take some of the
yeah.
rounds.
Okay.
Part 1.
Of 6.
This will be the rest of the stream, I think. Castor and Pollux of the possible names. What could be more appropriate than those? Indeed, the revolutionary breakthrough that is Pollux could never have existed without its brethren Castor, perhaps the most malevolent chemical weapon ever conceived. As a matter of fact, we knew practically nothing of it before salvage of that Japanese submarine was completed in the 70s, except that it brought about irreversible damage to the organisms that would shame even Sarin. That being said, this whole program, the one that will inevitably rewrite the history of BC weapons and elevate the United States even higher in its supreme global pedestal, didn't arrive merely by chance. No, not mere chance, but rather divine intervention, that the vessel delivering its toxic payload to our predecessors never reached its destination, instead becoming haplessly entangled off the coast of the Norfolk Islands in Washington state, where it remained unseen and forgotten for years. It may well be fluke, however, that a particular type of jellyfish native to the islands came in contact with its itsy-bitsy doses that gradually escaped the rotten hull, instantly transforming, perhaps evolving and infecting some of the island villages. But it wasn't until the obscure crisis claimed its first human victim that our government decided to step in and take action, stumbling upon the terrible truth that is, in fact, the only reason we're here today is due to pure and simple incompetence of the crew. The funny thing about the narrow escape is that potentially disastrous, yet poorly executed. Revenge plot by some defeated nation overseas has once again turned out to be quite the look for us. Part 2. 1973 was the year when the Aegis laboratories were built on the island designated North Blue 2 in order to safely extract and repurpose the liquid gas we discovered in that Japanese submarine. I still remember the salvage operation and construction works as the company gave me free rein when it came to most of the architectural and design choices. We were able to free part of the hull from the seabed tomb and later built the concrete bunker that currently houses it. It was one heck of an engineering job, but the facilities we use today are more than worth the immense effort. The lower levels of the North Blue 2 facility, the most top secret ones, contain the submarine and most vital experiment rooms, while the other levels contain the observation deck, loading area for shipping of sensitive materials, additional labs, and a storage area. On the other hand, the top levels, accessible by ordinary staffers, include office space, a conference room, server room, and necessary amenities. Most of the people who work here have no idea what lies beneath, and are ignorant to the fact that they are parading around a monument where history is being rewritten every single day. Come to think of it, I doubt anyone truly knows what's going on down there. Part 3. Castor could possibly be the ultimate weapon for large-scale chemical attacks.
It's on now.
Lost where I was. Yeah, the dispersal method is surprisingly simple. The CSR-03 gas is compressed at very high temperatures in special reinforced tanks that are loaded into an aircraft. When the aircraft reaches a target, single or multiple Castor cylinders are jettisoned. Once they strike the surface, the release mechanism is triggered and three shielding petals open up, leaving the inner cylinder exposed. At this point, The CRS-03 is released at a high pressure, which converts the pressurized liquid to a gas, making it extremely volatile. This is where the caster shows its unique colours. The gas then expands rapidly like a mighty flame and feeds on the oxygen in the surrounding area, creating a sort of closed-off environment that makes it nearly impossible for any breathing organism to survive. Gradually, it will lose all effectiveness and dematerialize, leaving no trace behind. If a large enough quantity were to be spread to the highly populated locations, it could afflict thousands upon thousands of victims within seconds, instantly consuming a population. Foreign military or a group of unpleasant expendable missiles sent out to the scene of a confrontation.
Zombies, huh?
There's a nice game of chess there as well.
Closed up now. Oh, Terra. This is just a oh.
This is the advanced version. Cast a light into the darkness, and there shall be no storm from which he cannot save you. Oh.
It's in Greek.
Lovely clicky keys. Let's try the X-Nox button.
Didn't show your hands typing though.
No.
Oh, so it's. Damn it, so it's the 8th day of the 19th month. That's odd.
Yeah, there's a lot of months in these crazy fictional years. So
I'm guessing you have to input the name of one of the Greek gods in Greek though.
They're not. Well, they're still a QWERTY keyboard. You can just about see QWERTY up there.
Oh.
And that's the pi symbol, P. So it's just the Greek alphabet mapped down.
Is that your QA?
Obviously, they've not changed these. It's
Right on. So I guess you're gonna want to type either Palux or Castor.
Yep. Good thing the P's. Wait, that's not a P. P. Paul. Law. I don't know how to spell Pollux.
UX. P-O-L-L-U-X. P-O-L-L-U-X.
Let's give that a shot. No? What about...
Cast a light into the darkness, and there shall be no storm from which he cannot save you. Is that
right.
Apollo?
Pa.
Double L-O.
What about good old Castor?
Castor.
T-O-R.
Yeah. T-O-R.
No matter the injury, it will never end his journey.
Okay, yeah, so it's, well, it's on the others, right? It's either Ares, Pollux, Apollo.
Well, we'll try Ares off the bat because it's the easiest one to type.
Jesus, I hope it's not,
The last boss, the longest one.
the blacksmith one, yeah. Which isn't how the actual Greek alphabet works. It's not just English with different words.
Sure it is. It all just maps over. Don't be silly.
I'm also pretty sure that the Greek gods probably weren't named the same in, in Greek.
No matter the injury, it will never end his journey. He was the immortal person.
Oh, there's more in here as well. Oh my god. I didn't even look at these ones yet.
We carry Jason and possessing a golden fleece.
Oh, there we go. Was it Jason?
Heal any wound.
I guess it's Jason! Jason! Press X to Jason.
Yeah, so I got to press X to Jason and the rest of it.
Jason. Jason.
They purposely put some normal letters in just to help you find the way around the keyboard.
Yeah, I don't think...
The guy hadn't quite fully mastered.
Yeah. What?
Jeez. Sure that was Jason.
Surely it's not Golden Fleece then.
Try that again, maybe I typed it wrong.
I think it might be Golden Fleece because that's the word that was capitalized.
There was another person who was a mole.
Castor. Look at the other one to the right again. The Jason one. Jason. See, the word Jason is in caps. It's Golden Fleece. It's in caps. So yeah, it must be Golden Fleece.
Golden Fleece.
Yep.
That's too much work.
That's a lot of us. It's a pretty big thing to type. Yeah. It's kind of pushing the boat out on these puzzles.
There's no space, so it can't be.
There's no space. Well, I mean...
I'll try it as one word, but... For... L... Eh. Is that too easy in Fleece?
Too easy. C.
K. Eh. See the chap who was invincible.
It wasn't caps though, which is weird. Oh, he was invincible. Is it Apollo?
Skilled Box. It could be Pollux
himself.
It's
but... Polluxon. Yeah, I guess Polluxon. Polluxon invincible. Kronos devoured his kids.
Alright, let's give Pollux a shot. This must have been the guy.
The
himself.
director got hit by the BMG.
What are you doing in here? Ah!
Pollux.
He would have met his end with dignity.
UX.
Oh, you. It's not.
Is that the X thing yet?
P. O. L. L.
A bit confused by the fact that there's literally an X at the bottom there.
Q.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're right. You did press the right key for X, at least on my keyboard, wasn't it?
No, it's spelled
No.
wrong. Long and perilous is the journey of the Argonauts to enter into its possession.
Okay, this is Golden Fleece. If you press right, can you access those arrows though?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, can you make your space with the arrows?
This is obviously a computer from the 80s. That's why they're using the arrows for space.
What's that key to the very left though?
That's a quit button.
Oh, guess there's no space.
Liev to Mission Control. If you can hear me, I've just restored the facility passcodes from the Matrix. I'm in the process of gathering the 731 samples and data off the server. Over.
You just wait here, Major.
He was just a military man. I thought he was wearing a Nazi outfit.
Okay.
Wait, what? Nazi zombies now? What's going on in this game?
Now I have to fight my way through all these zombies as I go back to that sample.
Someone will probably get up. Frozen one and gold man. Maybe on difficult, literally everyone gets up.
Wait, this shit's down.
Shut us down.
Oh,
Damn
yeah.
it.
Looking at this area. Right. Oh. Officer, no, no, no!
Why you? What are you waiting for?
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Man, and that the death animation's ridiculous. Just drop him. Just drop.
Yeah, it's kind of clean.
Like,
Isn't
is
it?
he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? No. Yes, he's dead. He got 0 bullets in him.
Actually, it's probably worth pointing out. I had this conversation with my brother as well when I was playing The Last of Us. When I aim, and like the cursor goes over the enemy, for you it's like locked on and fire. For me, it's okay. I'm locked on him. Now let me see. We got it lined up. Yeah, I think that's lined up. All right. Now what button am I gonna press? Yeah, I'm pressing the button, and then bah. That is basically the real-time thought process. So I cannot just go wang, target, fire. It just doesn't work that way.
And before you had like your cursor over like a zombie's head, like if fucking ages as it was fully advanced, like I said fire.
Yeah, exactly. When you say fire, that's when you would have fired. But I don't. I have to like be locked on them for like a full second before my brain can process. If it's just sweeping past, I'm not gonna push the button. That's why I struggle on harder settings on these kind of things.
You can move about in this game, right? You can walk out at the same time.
Yeah. I've been in there.
Oh no, don't think you have. More documentation, something I haven't. Wait, look at this one. Is this literally something that's wanting us to go to that fucking site?
Whoa.
Hexacore biogenics. Oh my god.
It's encrypted.
Hexacore biogenics.com. Oh, daisy.
They've made it long, so you struggle to get that in.
Did I spell that correctly? Let me search it in that. Okay, hexacore genetics. Okay. Genetics.
I mean, the letter doesn't look encrypted.
Yeah, there's a little site.
I can just about make out the word most beneficial there.
Oh, it's amazing 1998 looking site. It's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Oh man, this is ridiculous if it wants us to do this every time.
Oh.
So what can I do on this site then? Let me see. Incident report. There's a lot of random reports on there, but I can't search. Oh, no, I can't.
So they've got an actual whole separate website for you to get extra details from. Pain in the ass is that?
There's a shit ton of documents on this site. So there's that code
486, yeah.
I don't see that anywhere though. This content is password protected. Please verify password to unlock it. What's it called? God's Last Memory. Maybe I can find that one then. God's Last Memory. Oh, here it is. God's Last Memory, yeah. Okay, so if I type in...
That code, HB486.
HB... Oh, it's even fucking hidden like a password. 4...
Don't know if you had to type the dash or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh no! Oh man, my computer's asking me to save the password. That's lame. Yeah, you have to literally go to a fucking different site to read these memos. That is so lame.
It's sheer immersion. It's immersing it with
here,
the amazing...
When the agency sent me here a few months back, I thought it was just another job. I've worked with several organisations over the past 25 years, but as soon as I got here, I knew that I'd never work one with this much security. I need a job with benefits, they said, that pays exceptionally well. Examine IDs, security checkpoints, a couple nights on Consider what's your screen, so I'm bending my head awkwardly. A couple of nights on call or glued to a row of monitors with a backpack, with a backup of a system that's so advanced it should be getting quadruple my salary. What's never been explained to me though is what goes on in the basement levels. I knew this place was somehow involved in making weapons, this much I was warned about early on, but I never imagined those weapons to be weird melted things straight out of a lunatic's nightmare. I am afraid to look into those monitors, to see people turning into monsters that attack other people without a trace of remorse or letting up. I've tried to reach help several times, but my backup, this damn emergency system, continues to do its job and locked the whole place down after the accident. I'm leaving this note behind because I know it's only a matter of time before those things get to me, before I'm reduced to a grotesque heap of skeletal remains. Oh, interesting. It's flesh. If flesh is truly the dungeon of the soul, I guess I will be released. If only I had listened to you this time. Farewell, Kurt. I think so. What I can gather from that note in the director's office is that the virus not kind of burns up the air and burns people. So I guess what that green stuff the zombies are spitting is like a corrosive gas, and it reduces you to a skeleton if they squirt enough onto you.
Seemingly
that's
so.
Why there are full. That's why there are full skeletons sitting around. This is completely ridiculous. We're definitely not going to fucking read every document on this site.
Pain in the ass, isn't it? Let's have a look what's in here. More files. Let's rifle through them and read everything. Oh, we got plenty of paper.
What's dead
No fingers on that clock.
Oh, yeah,
What the hell is wrong with that clock? Look at it from this angle. Oh, it's like a glass front. It's just like...
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I also noticed, it's just made me realise now, the fact that it was Nightmare and that thing, that this game's called Daymare, but it's seemingly set at night still. I'm a bit disappointed by that.
Yes. We're seemingly like at the kind of locations we get at the end of the Resident Evil 2 type game.
Cables, though. That's a hacker cable.
Yeah, I guess the supplies are good on those. There's no chest.
Is there a hack?
Ooh.
Oh, what the?
Amazing.
Man. Well, yeah, that shouldn't be allowed to happen. Yeah, you haven't found like a chest or anything yet, have you? Oh, what's this here? Oh, the sample. Oh, the sample's here. Oh man, but you can't take it. It's lame. I guess you have to use one of those syringes. There's energy syringes there. The bottom one there. Got no other choice.
He should grunt when he pumps that energy straight into his body.
Yeah, so I guess what this does is makes you see click points like that from really far away.
Mission control to Hades. Sandman here. Can anyone hear me? What is your status? Over.
This is Liev. About time. What the hell happened? I've retrieved the 731 samples. Now I'm heading over to the server room to gather the search data. Over.
Understood. We're having trouble with the comm system. To make matters worse, this storm isn't getting any less wild, and the loads are being pushed to the limit. I don't think it'll hold for much longer. Your new rendezvous point is the main entrance, so head there. Hurry up and grab the data so we can get the hell out of here. Watch your back. Open comms for 2236. Over.
One bullet.
That's all I need. So,
Mr. Sandman.
Guess he wants to go in the left now, so...
Oh, just got in before the doors closed. Daymare.
Right, Daymare. Yes, you'd think more of the game would be set during the day to...
I mean, maybe the next part, but just by the task screen looked like it was set at night too, so I doubt it.
Time to escape this place. Straight outside into that lovely looking road.
I'm just gonna leave. Can't leave the facility yet. Damn.
You can't.
Cactus.
Sorry, you can't.
Can't do it. I can't do it. Wasn't there a second lift somewhere?
I don't recall there being anything other than the head office up here, but there might have been a back room that I...
No. No, I think there was. And the full scout should get up.
And start going dung, 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 da-lup, dub, 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 dub. Now I need permission to land. That song. Gotta get the ball, gotta kick it in the goal. It's time to move your body.
What is that song?
The song by guy has a similar name to a movie star, but in Robin Williams, yeah, Robbie Williams, yeah. He goes off the screen, then comes back on as a full skeleton and starts dancing.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that song where he's stripping, right?
Yeah.
And literally, pretty much nearly every music, every channel that shows that clip cuts it before he actually starts stripped down to his gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a second left.
No, that's the same lift as in before.
Why didn't you lift have a back door?
Well, the original lift is... I can't go there because the shutter's closed.
Oh.
And this is that door I was in before, nothing else in there.
Oh yeah, this is the bonus room door. Maybe something not lift.
Is there a way? No, it's just amazing foul room here.
There's a computer right there.
Yeah.
It's on the desktop as well.
Yeah, they did. This is before they invented like locking their computers and stuff.
That's Red Bull.
Security was like a suggestion back then. It was a simpler time. Everything was way easier to do. Life was good, but then people ruined it by hacking into stuff or easily bypassing the non-existent security. If they hadn't done that, then we wouldn't have to worry about such sophisticated locking systems. What am I supposed to do?
The only thing sees to the left, seemingly.
Definitely not upstairs.
No, it seems like the only thing seems to be the left, literally.
I'll go back in the lift again. Maybe I'm supposed to stand in a certain way.
Oh, maybe. No. Yeah, maybe you have to hot plate speed and all, please.
That didn't activate at all when I came in here several times.
No, it's very obscure. Down you go.
I looked right at that and like, what was the
Yeah, no. Yeah, I saw as well. Ding.
The server room. Sorry, the sophisticated modern server room.
The mainframe. Remember you previously used the web mainframe?
Hey you! Drop your gun and let me see your hands! Right now!
Sorry.
Good.
I thought you were one of those dead, melted thingies that killed the others.
Yeah, well, I ain't. And you almost got shot in the head, whoever you are.
You know, I'm no threat to you. My name's John. John Fay. I work for Aegis in the information science department. Well, mostly in the server room. I've been hiding down there for hours since all hell broke loose. All communications are down, and I didn't think anyone would risk their lives to actually save us.
They aren't.
What the hell happened to this place?
I'm not sure exactly, but I don't think it was accidental.
It looks like he's sucking on a lemon.
How do you mean?
Well, I can access anything via the server. The security system, surveillance cameras, and naturally, the personnel files of all the Aegis employees. I've been trying to reconstruct exactly what went wrong. And actually, You'd be amazed at what somebody can achieve down here in just a few hours. Anyway, I think it's safe to say that one of our own stole some research and covered the whole up as an accident, obscuring all evidence of their damnable theft.
Huh. You don't say. I'm gonna need that fancy ID card of yours to access the server.
Well, why? Why do you want to access the server? I thought you were actually here to rescue us.
Technically, those were your words, not mine. Sorry, bud. Orders are orders.
But what
Yeah,
about the
tell
others?
us about it.
All the survivors in the building. You're not gonna let us die here.
Yep.
Ah, you're right. I guess I can't. I mean, especially you. Oh, what the heck. I'll lend a hand.
Don't have to be an asshole about it. Come on.
He lended a hand. He
Jesus.
assisted his death.
Well,
The
shoot him.
assisted dying operation.
Don't have to be an asshole about it. Don't. Come on.
And
Oh.
this is proper 90s fair website.
Yeesh.
My eyes are processing this.
Yeah, dear brother, I can't explain too much, but this chat will be useful in case something happens to me. Love, James. Max, good evening, Kay. K gives you the green light to retrieve what we discussed earlier. Job 314. God damn it, where have you been? I've been waiting 2 whole days for confirmation. I was just about to call it off. Max, we had to take extra precautions to help ensure the mission is a success. You're just one part of a much wider strategy. Job 134. Listen, something unexpected came up. Some high-ranking army general is arriving here this week, so they're increasing the security level. I need more time. Max, you don't have more time. We can't afford another delay. There are measures in place to deal with these kinds of situations. Proceed as planned. Oh, Job 134. I'm risking my life here. A sentence of life without parole, if not immediate execution. The punishment of treason in a place like this is anything but conventional. I need more reassurance, or at least another advance from the final payment. Max, we're already given you more than enough money to compensate for your troubles. Unofficially, I would advise you to stick with Kay's plan, or a speedy execution will be the least of your worries. Job 134. Alright. I just hope I have the guts to leave this damn bunker behind. Max, stick with the plan and all your troubles will be gone. I repeat, green light, that is all. Max has disconnected from the chat.
So these are emails, despite the fact that they clear to be actual chats. Or just the email addresses that the chats are tied to.
No, the first one was a chat log sent by email. So it says that's why I said it.
That amazing fade in the text, really shittily fading from one thing to another.
It's just the computer.
It's the cathode ray tube burning. Dearest Alma, at last the opportunity I've been waiting for has arrived. I can't go into specifics right now, but trust me and believe me when I tell you that our lives will change for the better. I can finally leave this place behind and go on with whatever your heart desires. There's no time like the present, is there? Of course, the risk is great, but don't worry about me. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'll get us back as soon as I can. Love always, your Jay. Just 2 emails, nothing else.
Jason!
Yep, good old your Jay.
Escape the research site. Well, oh my god!
Evacuation sequence activated.
Oh my god, what have you done?
Better read another hexadecimal code file.
Oh my god. I gotta close the site. What site is it? Right, did I close that site? What is it?
HB.
Incident report.
Yeah, incident report.
Where
HB
is it?
821.
This one here. It's annoying because I can't use the number pad. I can't actually see what I'm typing. I fucking hate how it considers these passwords. So I actually want to save it on my Chrome thing. But you have to type the hash as well, maybe. HB 821. Submit. No, I don't want to save this password.
You might need to reaccess these files.
Subject 8/19 1998. Incident report of North Blue 2 facility. Report, since I can no longer reach my immediate supervisor or internal security, I am going to file this report and store it to memory on the main system, or on this stupid website. It should be noted that the accident that gave rise to the deadly gas that has killed or disfigured most of the staff here was no mishap, but an intentional leak. Because I'm shut in this room, I have access to the personnel files and data usage of every single employee. While reading through private emails in and out of the lab this week, I discovered just how this whole damn story began. One of the researchers, Dr. Jonathan Phelps, was secretly paid to steal castor and Pollux samples, there's 2 viruses apparently, for a shady organisation that I know nothing about except that it operates outside of US soil. This is that doctor, I think you just shot right in this. The security feed reinforces this accusation, as it clearly shows Dr. Phelps Dr. Phelps help himself. Oh, there's a fucking spell mistake in this. To several vials from the laboratory and prepare to detonate a pile of cylinders in order to contaminate the building and presumably obscure evidence of his theft at the expense of hundreds of people. But something didn't go as planned. He was halted by security in the cargo bay and seriously injured just before the explosion released a cloud of gas into the room. The cloud followed Dr. Phelps. The word followed and doctor there randomly bolded for no reason.
It's because it's how he typed it, that's all.
Where he collapsed, although I'm not sure if he died from his injuries or as a result of the gas. In any case, I sincerely hope that this information will be useful to you government investigators that will be arriving on the island shortly, even if I'm not around to share it with you in person. John Fay, Senior Server Technician, Aegis North Blue 2 Facility. End of report. There you go.
You know, that red screen at the top reminds me too much of Resident Evil Dead Aim or whatever it was. The shitty island.
Yeah.
But this is also on an island as well.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully this bit will be like...
This sequence has been
yeah, it seems like this section of the game might be ending soon, so we'll push on.
Yeah, maybe this is a tutorial or...
Because it looks like I've got the data now anyway, so my objective is complete.
I need to add that to the soundboard, the self-destruct. They keep sounds like want to add them, but then I don't add them straight away.
They don't come to my... I was thinking throughout the week, what should I add? I couldn't think of anything, my mind just froze.
When we're streaming, there's like sounds I think, oh, we need that, and then I can sit down like a day later and I'm like, fuck, I can't remember anything.
The front door's shut.
Oh wait, you ain't getting on that one.
Agent Leave, the system's locked all doors in response to the decontamination in progress. We're gonna need a few minutes to override it remotely.
I'll smash this window instead.
Pretty cool wearing effects on the window though. Oh, guess you have to survive? Oh, no. Oh, punch. Are you dodger?
Get off me!
Get off me!
Get off me!
Push
your MP5. Left on the D-pad. Down, sorry, on the D-pad.
A runner! Get off of me!
Why are you mashing the button?
I'll hold it closer to the thing.
Mash it, you have to mash it.
Get off me!
What the hell? That was weird. Oh, you died. Huh. Well, low checkpoint. I think it's literally right there. Probably switch your MP5 straight away. Warning. Need a basic refresher. All tutorials can be checked from the middle pause menu.
Yeah, or it could just respond to the fact that I'm hammering the bloody button.
Yeah. I thought you heard you pressing them. Oh dear.
Looks like someone played a trick on you.
Oh. That wind punch out. Oh, go ahead, clean up.
It worked. We got the main entry doors open. Now, get your ass out of there.
Presume he'll refresh for whatever he does after this anyway, but there we go, got him all.
I don't know, you might want to get it. We're a lot faster than they are in the game.
HQ, this is
Goodbye.
Sam. Agent Lee Bailey. Took off on foot. We're getting the hell out of here and heading back to base.
Agent leaved.
What? Bale and got off on foot? He's fucking in the helicopter. What are you talking about?
My pawn moved admirably through the AG's lab. And with just a few bad moves, the game proceeded ahead. Unfortunately, I underestimated the fierce loyalties of those no-good Hexacore players.
It was the most incredible fight I ever saw. We just grabbed the guy, bit his ear off, and spit it on the mat. How often does that happen?
During a boxing match? Never.
HQ here.
Oh, my mind
Your signal on beacon. You're less than 30 minutes from base. Acknowledge.
This is Sandman Actual. Roger your last HQ. Commencing final approach procedures to base. Any sign of the others? Over.
Negative, Sandman Actual. Epsilon has gone Elvis. They're MIA. The special unit is being deployed to secure the site and evacuate survivors as soon as possible. Over and out.
Maybe we should have waited after all.
Not a chance. There's no way the carriers would have withstood that storm for a moment longer. Besides, I didn't come all this way to fail.
Fail? Right. You know, for a second there, I forgot how you do things, Major. You sit there. Only you like to keep that immaculate uniform or spick and span while real soldiers go into battle. Too bad it has to be at the expense of real men with bona fide families. Yeah. Fucking Crimson Skulls, man. You're all the fucking same.
He slips and falls out the door. Whoa!
I can see why you chose this boy to be your sidekick. You've both got a lot in common. For starters, just think about it. You're both cowardly little bitches that leave comrades to die.
What did you just say to me? You better watch your fucking mouth.
Knock it off, you two. Epsilon or no Epsilon. Our orders stand.
He's right. You squawk way too much.
Listen carefully, David, because I won't repeat this again. I know what it's like to lose somebody and not be able to do a goddamn thing about it. But you can't go on blaming yourself. You made a judgment call on that plane. Otherwise, you'd both be dead. And I think he would have done the same in your position. Are we clear?
If you say so, Major. It's just... every time I close my eyes, I can still see him. He's burning up and screaming for me to somehow help him. And I can't.
I know, but sometimes you just gotta move forward. Let go and focus on the present moment. You cut through that storm with your fangs out. You got golden hands, kid. I'm impressed. And now that your scars are more or less healed, I'm sure you'll go back to flying solo any day now.
Damn it, turbulence.
Fuck me.
Hey, Major. You looking to lose the payload now that we're so close to base?
God damn it. Raven, take the controls. I'm gonna go check and make sure supports are secure.
You have
That
to
storm
climb
really
down
pushed
the
them to
side.
the limit.
Yes, sir.
For sakes, kid. Your file says you're the real deal. Took an SR-91 from the Aurora program to hypersonic Mach 6. That's a hell of a lot more than most pilots can say. By all rights, you should be able to fly this toy with your eyes closed. You know,
It was a fluke, sir.
I pushed for you to join the Skulls, even after what happened at Tribe. Only place I want to see you falling is on the mat after our bouts. Okay, now focus and keep this bird up in the sky.
You got it, Major. I won't let you down.
Otherwise he will, literally.
Oh, that's a good shot.
It sounded like the sound of treachery.
What's
Push
going
by
on?
button. August 19th. And a Vermilion Forest.
Flying over the forest, situated northwestward.
Look, Chris. You see me yet?
Look,
No.
Chris. Oh, my God. My pills!
Oh, I needed those!
Ooh, you can split your eyes.
I need them for my hemorrhoids.
This is Sam Walker. I'm out at the game tower at Hunter's Pass. Come in, over.
Kingside Police, Kenneth speaking. Go ahead, Sam.
Oh, hey, Ken. I don't want to rain on your parade, but some chopper nearly took my head off not 5 minutes ago. Do you know anything about that? Over.
Right, sorry, Sam. Those big shots called in last night to schedule transport passing through the area. Night exercise or something. In and out.
Relax, that's
Real
it.
hush hush. You should be safe to go back up there. Just keep your head down.
I read you, Ken.
I want to develop
Although
his
next time,
voices, guys.
you know, I'd be mighty grateful for any notice. Over and out.
How'd you like your eggs? I like my eggs over easy, over.
Hey, baby, it's me.
You talking to me, sir?
Just still on the police line. Yeah. Still on the police line. Look.
The generator. Oh, yeah. I remember to turn off the lights in the house. Otherwise, you'll have
Who
to
plays this
refuel
guy
again
out?
before daybreak.
I know. Sam, I'm not sure if I'll ever get used to living out in these woods. It's just so isolated. So, why'd you call, baby? Need help booking some rascally raccoons?
Funny. You know, maybe. I'm still on duty. Listen, I was just on the radio with Kent, so I thought I'd chicken in on you. And I feel bad about not being able to take you to the Cherry Blossom Feast. I know how much it means to you. It's just, well, you know how the night shift works.
I know all too well. Ken, did something happen?
No, nothing to worry about. I just had a near miss in the tower involving some bozo in a helicopter. And...
Bozo.
Hold on a second.
Ooh, my balls!
Shit.
Oh, wait.
I can't find my meds.
What do you mean you can't find your meds?
I must have dropped them when that chopper went past.
You didn't notice?
God only knows where they ended up.
I noticed.
Don't
I saw
start that again. I'm fine. I can manage it. I've been living with this for a long time now.
My hemorrhoids.
How could I forget?
Yeah,
With you
hemorrhoid
constantly
meds.
reminding me. Listen, I gotta go, baby. Okay?
Could
Don't
not
worry
get me,
about a
woman.
thing. It's just a few more hours. Go to bed and get some rest. I'll be home in the morning.
You didn't say it back.
I don't love you, woman. Nagging me about my medical
Just
issue.
like last time.
His erectile dysfunction.
Major, what's going on here?
He needs those pills.
David, help me, please.
Don't move, Lee. Put the weapon down.
No fucking way.
Talk to me, sir.
Just left.
What the hell is
I mean,
going on?
you've got your plane under the traitor.
He broke a vial in my face.
Enough chatter. Step away from her right now.
Whoa, what the? That's like it's when you just shoot. Oh.
Well, well. Who would have thought? Tonight's the night that you finally fail a mission. Lo and behold, the great Sandman. Isn't as great after all. Is he? And who would have thought? Tonight's also the night when you die. You know, for what it's worth, I can honestly say, I had the real displeasure of serving under you, Major. Oh, and don't worry, I'll take care of these. Farewell.
Oh, the controls!
Okay. Sidestep like a ninja.
You're on this helicopter too.
Shit, didn't see that coming.
He's gonna have to just do a dive and roll. Oh, that look like Nintendo 64 James Bond graphics.
Yeah. That take up just randomly crashing with its dangerous gas cargo. What the?
After having thrown himself out from the Forgo Delta chopper, Special Agent Lee emerges from the waters of Keen Sight Bay just in time to witness the helicopter spiraling out of control behind the town buildings before plummeting to the nearby mountain. As he swims for shore, the airborne caster containment aboard the chopper simultaneously leaks into the streets where it claims its first victims. When he reaches the harbour, he won't have much time to find a safe refuge and avoid being infected.
Oh man, so like you're just gonna get out of the water and there's gonna be zombies everywhere now. But they're so lame.
Spawn right in.
That's it. That's all the game tells you of like what's going on. So you're playing this Leaf still. He's a fucking traitor.
Of course, that guy wanted help bagging some raccoons. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I'm wall-to-wall raccoons.
Good.
Yeah. So what's your play here?
Damn. The gas has already invaded the entire town. The mask will not hold up for long. I have to find a place to take refuge.
Countdown, look. You got a countdown.
We got a quick save there, so that'll probably do it for today.
Oh yeah, it's a quick save in this game. I was about to say actually, well, I'm not sure how this game handles saves, but yes, there are quick saves. You're correct there.
Disc is long gone, so I'm pretty sure that's saved.
Yeah.
So yeah,
go on.
That's off to a good start.
Yeah, the voice acting's like amazingly bad. It's kind of stunning.
They gotta make it on par with the original Resident Evil 1 voice acting / bits of 2. I mean, come on, the amazing Kendo. Well, with that, we'll bid you all adieu, and we'll catch you all on the next one. GG.
What's to do?
Okay, a little bit of further ado. Wall-to-wall raccoons.